So, 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 so. I just saw the numbers, guys. So coming in with you, coming in with you. Just saw the numbers. What is this? Seven nays? Republican Roy leaving the House floor alongside Perry after both voted no on the rule for crypto bills. There was some sort of agreement that doesn't appear to exist anymore. And that's all I gotta say. I just finished. I ate sushi. It was great. I literally had to leave for an hour and relax my mind because I'm like, it's gonna pass. It's all gonna be fine. We're gonna be good. I need to. I'm just coming. I'm okay. Just give me 1 second. I'm kind of like trying to get get a sense of what happened. I mean, if you take a look at the votes right now, 7 nays, only 3 more. We just that's not more than 218, so that's not passing as of right now. Okay, this happened an hour ago. New just asked a GOP Senate staffer what the vibe is over there as the House drama unfolds. We're just hoping that the House can move something, anything, so crypto legislation can survive to the next step. We have options to move forward, but no one wants another failed vote that kills the momentum. I want to go ahead and get you guys with the latest info. I'm just coming into my place and I see I was like eating and taking a look at the live this one, and it was okay. It was just like chill, like 9 or 8, but all of a sudden we got like 3 more nays, and that changes everything. So let me get you more info as I'm speaking. Okay, Laura Weiss, Congress reporter. Republican Roy leaving the House, so there's 2 more nays. This is, I mean, am I getting ahead of myself in saying not passing? I'm putting a question mark right there for you guys to see. A bill introduced in Congress would require lenders to take crypto holdings into account when evaluating mortgage applications. Okay. Let's see. Crypto bill. Let's get everything here. Get latest. Mr. President, I'm not sure if you know, but the traders in Congress have changed the crypto bill. They're pushing for CBDCs and pushing for bank-owned or government-owned crypto, no self-custody. This has taken So this so far has taken about an hour and what, 20, 10? I'll show you here. No, more than 2 hours. Here, there it is. This has taken 2.5 hours already. 2.5 hours. This boat right now. 2.5 hours. House vote on rule for the crypto bill has been open since 1:19 p.m. Eastern. This is a revote on the rule, which is UOP tanked yesterday, blocking the crypto bill from hitting the floor. From colleague Tyler Olson, GOP South Dakota Representative Johnson on holdouts and rule for crypto bills. I think things are still in flux as to exactly what might a final plan look like. But as you can see, we picked up a lot of the votes on this pending rule. And it wouldn't be a surprise if we picked a few more. So everybody watching right now, or the new people watching right now on the screen, welcome. About an hour and a half ago, the first vote, like I explained, it wasn't the vote. It wasn't the final vote. It was just the first test procedural vote. That one passed. That wasn't the one that we wanted to pass. This is the one that we needed to pass, the one that comes after, okay? This one, so far, there were some holdups, as I've explained before I left. And now, if my numbers are correct, even if we get those 3 no votes, that's 213. Even if you get a yes from that Democrat, that's 214. We don't have the numbers to pass. We don't have the numbers to pass. Okay? That means that it may not pass today, and I don't think they're gonna vote. I don't think they're gonna vote today. This is taking so long. They're not gonna be voting today. I can almost guarantee you that. So they're not gonna be voting today. Therefore, maybe tomorrow. What a crypto week, huh? Unless they flip, of course. But as of right now, we've been waiting like 2 hours already. We've been waiting like 2 hours already. That's exactly why I left, to eat something, because I knew these guys were gonna do something that I hope not, but it's happening. Let's get all the updates because I really want to hear from the experts. So bill introducing Congress requiring lenders to consider crypto holdings when applying for a mortgage. Remember, this is a bill introduced. Doesn't mean that it's approved. Doesn't mean that it's passed. It's just a bill introduced. You can introduce a bill saying XRP is going to go to $1,000. It has to be approved, right? If it's not approved, then it's not going to pass and it's just going to drop. FY. What a crazy day, huh? What a crazy day. They wait a long time, bro. I'm like, hurry. But no, I mean, something's going on, and I'm sure Trump is gonna have to say something, or the speaker is gonna have to say something. They just have to wake up the base, because this is not helping us a lot. Let me put up a comment here in the chat. Will the crypto bill HR 580 pass? The crypto bill HR 580 will pass or not pass? Go ahead and tell them in the comments. It's right there. Brand new poll, brand new poll. So yeah, emergency XRP, crypto bill not passing. Not exactly what many of us wanted to see, I will say. Did this kill a little bit of the momentum? Well, I'm sure yes. Once this finally ends, it's been 2.5 hours, bro. 2.5 hours. So what it looks like is that if we, because I saw that earlier today, but it didn't make sense to me. It's like, are you meaning like today, tomorrow, or tomorrow, tomorrow? Because if that's the case, then it will. If that's the case, then today it's another fail boat, and then tomorrow it passes. Because there's some things that they're fixing up with the Genius Act. That will be the scenario. That today it fails, and then tomorrow we get a pass. Today's tomorrow, broski. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like yesterday, he said that he talked to the 11 people. But I don't know if he now means that today's holdouts will be for tomorrow's vote approving. You know what I mean? Bunch of politics, I know, right? No way. Who's this guy, Bostic? Who's this guy? President and CEO of the Federal Reserve Bank of Atlanta. He's one of the governors or voting members. Hold off on cutting rates for now. What? Why are you guys not gonna cut rates? Why? Should be cutting rates for sure. Ridiculous, huh? In a way, it is really crazy, ridiculous. In a way, it is. Crazy stuff that we are seeing right now, huh? Honestly. Well, welcome everybody. Very happy to see you. Very happy to see. I'm sure that you're already tired of this. Some of you are already frustrated. Some of you are, you're like, please stop this suffering. I get it, man. I get it 100%. What a crypto week, right? It's what it is. We're all gonna be fine at the end of the day, but breaking stuff. What's up, Peaceful? Welcome. These guys are really gonna take 3 hours? No way. You know what? what I think it could be happening is that some of the nays are gonna turn yay. That could happen. Like we're waiting a little longer for for the nays to turn to yay, and then it's gonna be a passing vote because right now it's not. What's up, JP? JP in the house. That crazy, bro. How long are we gonna wait? Thank you guys to all of you for coming in, and I'm sure that you're ready for XRP action and everything, right? Wow, Ethereum is doing it. Let's go. Ethereum. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about. $3,400 Ethereum. Let's go. That's what's up. What is this? House Republicans postpone 4 p.m. rules meeting if leadership gets hard lines to back down. They may not mirror. Nicholas, thank you, buddy. Appreciate it. Strap in. I know, right? It looks like they really want to break this one up because it's 4. You have Genius, you have anti-CBDC, you have, so obviously there's a lot of people who have tons of problems with each, and it's not easy to say yes to everything. But I mean, you already knew this. Roy and Perry are now top targets. So 2 hours ago, we saw this. The House passes, the Senate advance the crypto bills. No, that was the procedural vote. That's why I don't know why everybody was posting. Although we want that to happen, but then we have this lady voting no.
Sarah, it is like... Sarah, it is like Groundhog Day up here. The crypto bills are once again in peril. The House again moved to take a vote that would have advanced those 3 bills, led to ultimately votes on the individual's bills, the stablecoin, the market structure, the anti-central bank digital currency. But again, this rule does not have the votes it needs to pass. And it's being held up in part by these hardline conservatives saying, hey, we need more assurances that there is indeed going to be a ban on the Fed from creating a central bank digital currency. A number of members were just in a meeting with Speaker Mike Johnson. And the trick here is that Republicans do support a ban on preventing such a currency from being created. It's something the crypto industry wants, but they're worried that if they try to combine that with, say, the market structure bill, that it's just going to make it more difficult to pass in the Senate. Spoke a little bit this afternoon with Congresswoman Anna Paula Luna. She was one of the members who was at the White House last night with Trump and had some concerns about the central digital currency. Listen to what she had to say on this.
The people that are drafting this want to ensure that there is no CBDC. There's a lot of Democrats in the Senate that want a central bank digital currency. That means you don't have privacy and you don't have your own autonomy in the financial markets. And so we make sure that we have to kind of tailor our legislation.
And you, Democrats want some, she just said it, they want a CBDC. They want to control you. They want to know where you spend things, how much money you have. They want to look over you and reduce your privacy rights. That is why you have 211 nays right there. That is exactly why they're opposing this. Listen closely, fam, because it's real. It's real.
That we can get around that hurdle.
There's a lot of uncertainty right now on Capitol Hill about what the next moves are going to be. We know there's bipartisan support for a lot of these issues. The question, of course, is how they all move through Congress. They want them all to wind up on President Trump's desk, but while stablecoin has a clear pathway to get there once it leaves the House, the other two bills would need to go to the Senate. And just because of their complexity, because of politics, because you need things to be bipartisan, it would be a lot more difficult to get done. Sarah?
That was great. That was phenomenal. That was perfect. There it is, guys. So I'm not trying to clickbait. I'm not. I know I came in like emergency type of thing, but it's not passing right now. It's not passing. Those are the facts. Brought to you by CNBC. In the meantime, Ethereum is just flying, fam. Ethereum is flying right now. Don't you know? Pump it up. We're going up. So we're not like tired or sad or, crying. No, we're not. We're just going up. We keep pumping, fam. We keep pumping right here. There's no tears. No tears alone, fam. What a crazy day, I gotta tell you. What a crazy day. Welcome to the 3,500 people watching us today. 3.07 XRP as of right now. We're not hearing anything from the house. So yeah, right now I'm actually not gonna play any music. I'm just chilling. I need to go and get some water. I need to go ahead and get myself, because I wasn't planning on being here, but the price is doing well. I wanna get everything ready for you, fam. Check that out. So Ethereum, Solana, Ethereum is going well. People are buying right now. I mean, all right, that's exactly what I like to see. What a day. Ah. How long is it gonna take? Why some YouTubers saying it just passed when just watching not pass? Nick, hey buddy, no worries. I'm here to explain. What happened is that the first vote passed. The second one that matters is not as of right now. But if some Republicans change from nay to yay, then we can pass. How many do we need? Well, if you move those 3 no vote to the yay, that's 213, against 218. We will need 5, 14, 15, 16, 17, 4. And but then you have to add the 1 to the nay. I don't know why they have still 1. So we're looking at least 4. I mean, we need plenty nays to go to yay to the Republican side. If nobody changes from the nays, we're cooked for today at least. We're cooked for today at least. As far as the vote, right? I think you're seeing that the prices are going well, which is good. That helps tons. NASDAQ closed at an all-time high. Ethereum pumping really nice. How cool that is, huh? That's exactly what we were looking for, fam.
Sarah, it is like Groundhog Day up here.
Once again?
Crypto bills are once again in peril. The House again moved to take a vote that would have advanced those 3 bills, led to ultimately votes on the individual's bills, the stablecoin, the market structure, the anti-central bank digital currency. But again, this rule does not have the votes it needs to pass. And it's being held up in part by these hardline conservatives saying, hey, we need more assurances that there is indeed going to be a ban on the Fed from creating a central bank digital currency. A number of members were just in a meeting with Speaker Mike Johnson. And the trick here is that Republicans do support a ban on preventing such a currency from being created. It's something the crypto industry wants. But they're worried that if they try to combine that with, say, the market structure bill, that it's just going to make it more difficult to pass in the Senate. Spoke a little bit this afternoon with Congresswoman Anna Paula Luna. She was one of the members who was at the White House last night with Trump and had some concerns about the central digital currency. Listen to what she had to say on this.
The people that are drafting this want to ensure that there is no CBDC. There's a lot of Democrats in the Senate that want a central bank digital currency. That means you don't have privacy and you don't have your own autonomy in the financial markets. And so we make sure that we have to kind of tailor our legislation to ensure that we can get around that hurdle.
There's a lot of uncertainty right now on Capitol Hill about what the next moves are going to be. We know there's bipartisan support for a lot of these issues. The question, of course, is how they all move through Congress. They want them all to wind up on President Trump's desk. But while stablecoin has a clear pathway to get there once it leaves the House, the other 2 bills would need to go to the Senate. And just because of their complexity, because of politics, because you need things to be bipartisan, it would be a lot more difficult to get done. Sarah?
Sarah, there you have it. Just once again, keeping everybody in the know as to what's going on and what we're waiting for, fam. Frustrating, just to say the least. By now, we should have already seen something cooking. That's not the case, so things are changing for sure. This was supposed to be a 5-minute boat, by the way. 5-minute boat. I was pretty excited, to see like, man, it's gonna be ooh. Look at XRP right now. I mean, I was excited to see, okay, this is gonna be fast, great. We're gonna get in, get out, and everybody's gonna be happy and sure. Okay, why not, right? Let's just do it and forget about everything else. But no. Classic crypto fashion with politics. You have a lot more nonsense. A lot more nonsense. Well, in the meantime, we're here chilling, fam. We're chilling, and I'm doing a few things while we see the price of XRP and the rest go and move. It is what it is. I'm gonna go ahead and check a few things. 3.08 XRP. I mean, that's what I'm talking about, bro. That is what I'm talking about. Okay. I see someone. I'll be there in just a second. Thankfully, I got 2 monitors, because if not, I will take even more. I'll go ahead and get you in just a second, buddy. Welcome, and very happy you're here. Thank you so much. We had a great time a couple hours ago. It was a different place. Ooh, that's good. People are buying before it's too late. That's what I'm talking about. Red, Solana, Ethereum, it's cooking too, which is exactly what we need. Ethereum cooking is what you and I need. Very good. Always moving some positions. I was gonna do this later, but I'm like, well, might as well. I'm here. All right. That's good. That's done. Good. Moving. Now let me take a look at this. Basil, hey, good to see you, Basil. Welcome. All right, so we have XRP Vegas. Thank you so much. And Love Story. Thank you so much for your kind donations, guys. Thank you. Price of crypto continues going up. That's something good for our industry. Look at that, beautiful. At the green right now, yes. I'm gonna leave it like that for a moment. Australia, what's up, guys? Welcome. I have a question in the chat. With 3,000 votes, would the crypto bill HR 580 will pass, not pass, and tie? As of right now, it's not passing. As of right now, based on the votes that you are seeing on the screen. All right, so next we're gonna do Ethereum. Don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up, and don't you know, pump it up. That is why you buy the dip, fam. It's the way it is. Not buying the dip is a big fat mistake. It is a big fat mistake that I'm not willing to afford. We can no longer afford leaving the dip just there. No, my friends. I won't afford that. Gonna be wallet 2. I'm sure it's this one, and there it is. 6F9, 6F9. Good. That's the one. Yeah. Oh, 0.3. Perfect. There you go. I'll be there in just a second in the chat. I'm just finishing a few things here. Very well. Very well. All right. Perfect. Perfect. Please explain the price action. 308 right now, breaking the latest resistances. I guess Asia is watching what's going on. We could see confusion. What do I mean? In this part of the globe, we know what's going on live. Some of the people in other parts of the world probably they saw the it passed news, right? Like, oh, crypto bill pass. So gotta give some time for people to get used to the real story, because we know like what's going on, but other people might have seen other headlines, and that's where they're going in. Because as of right now, it's not. We don't have an official statement whether it passed or it's not passing, right? I mean, right now, everything is on the table. The numbers say that we're waiting. $3.09 Ethereum. Wow, 3,400 Ethereum. Look at that. Ponky is also doing well. Solana is also ripping too. H-bar. Look at that. Let's go to the 4 hours right here so you see. Look at this. Pretty nice. I'm using the flux chart indicator. I've been live for almost 40 minutes and it's still the same number, guys. It's still the same number. Can you believe it? We're not leaving. I hope not, because I haven't rested actually, but I feel good. I still feel good right now. Corrupt politicians. What happens if it doesn't pass? If it doesn't pass, then tomorrow. This entire week, because this is a Republican, House, they decide when this is gonna stop, basically. So they can take, I believe, as many days as they need, but it's draining on everybody. Yesterday there was a failed vote, right? Today it's not looking pretty today after so many hours. Trump, I'm sure like they're telling him, they're briefing Trump every single time, things are changing. So he might be making some calls right now because there's 7 Republicans that are not helping at all. They're not really helping get this through. And last week we had the big beautiful bill, right? That was something else. Now this is mostly crypto. It's so important for us and for our industry that this goes through, right? Because look at the price of XRP right now. Just look at it. Guys, we are back at January levels, guys. Look at this. Look at this. Look. Look at that green candle. We are back at January levels. That's January 2025. We're back at levels when he won. That's so cool. I'm so excited, bro. I'm so excited. What's up, Rabbi? Good to see you. Welcome. We're this close. We just need this to pass, whether today or tomorrow, and Jerome Powell to leave. And honestly, $4 XRP overnight. $4 XRP overnight. You know how much money that is for you, fam? You're making bank $4 XRP. We need it. That's so cool. I mean, look at that. Would you take a look at that? This is June 21st, 22nd. 190. 190 XRP. I'm showing you the daily, guys. It's not been a month, less than 30 days. And the whole thing has changed now. It all has changed. 8 freaking... I'm so happy I went to eat. Imagine, bro, imagine staying the whole time, bro, here. I would be dying already. I'll be like petrified, bro. Petrified. Oh, we're cooked. We're cooked. 8 days, bro. What the heck happened? What happened? I guess tomorrow. Oh, man. Somebody did something. That somebody did something. I don't know what that is, but we're gonna find out, right? We're gonna find out who did it. We're gonna find out who did what. And they're gonna pay. As of now, we're cooked, basically. But the price of XRP is like, who cares? Get away from me, you filthy Republicans. You're 8 nayers. The 8 Nayers. Almost 310. Almost 310. Dungeon up. Pump it up. Come on, baby. By the way, guys, they're hiring right there. Who wants to work there? They're hiring. Want to work for the government or want to work for yourself? No way. Did it pass? Not yet, brother. Not yet. Crazy, bro. Not what we wanted. That's not what we wanted. I want to remind you, fam, if you want to suffer but at least make some money, come with me to BTCC. You know it. Good classic old BTCC, fam. Links 1 and 2. All you got to do is sign up with my link, deposit, and start trading. A lot of people trading, and I got some replies. They're making bank. I got giveaways. I got bonuses. Things are for you, fam. I mean, this is the place to go. Got videos for you ready. Unlock a bunch of opportunities up to 40% reduced trading fees. And you put your email, set a password. That is my code. Click next. Takes a few seconds. If you don't want a KYC, it's so fast. And on your way to BTCC experience. Welcome to the 4,500 people here. Hey guys, how's it going? Wish I had better news for you. Eleanor, new post. New post. Thank you. Breaking 340. It looks like some 12 Republicans who voted no yesterday but flipped to yes after meeting with Trump last night did so on the promise that strong anti-CBDC language would be added to Clarity, since Genius isn't open for amendments. This afternoon, several of those members huddled on the floor with Clarity's authors, who apparently weren't a part of the White House discussion last night. The authors and a handful of the committee members have made clear they believe adding anti-CBDC provisions to Clarity or combining the two bills could jeopardize the bipartisan market structure legislation they've spent months crafting, or years if you count the original work on another last Congress. A Rules Committee meeting to add anti-CBDC language to Clarity was originally scheduled for 4 p.m., but unclear if that's still going to happen. One of the Republican holdouts who just voted no again told another guy that agreements which had been in place doesn't seem to exist anymore. It's unclear if he was referring to the deal struck at the White House last night. Meanwhile, Punchbowl is also reporting that GOP leaders are now pushing to include anti-CBDC language in the defense spending bill as another path forward. Floor proceedings are still ongoing, now into their 4th hour, so the situation remains fluid. For now, we wait and see. Thank you, Eleanor. Thank you. That is it. That is really what you needed to know, fam. I just read it for you guys. Eleanor Turret. This is exactly why the holdout is. Nice 5-minute boat. I know. I know, man. Wow, bro. Butcher also said that he thinks the deal is getting a little closer, but we can go a little slower, we can get there a little faster. We need just to make sure nobody feels like they're getting run over, me included. Says ruleboat expect to stay open for now. Bro, that's boring, bro. Like, thank you, Nicholas. Thank you, Nicholas. Okay. President Trump says that Coca-Cola has agreed to use real cane sugar in products sold in the US. Okay. Okay. Oh, I see what's going on. Laura, this is another. This is gonna be like the new Eleanor Ture. Like, there's more, reporters, right? She's from Fox Business, and but now that people are seeing that she's doing really well, and there's a lot of demand for crypto news from the government, right? I'm sure that there's more people, and she's trying to help her. Okay, that makes sense. That's good. I like that. I like that. I think more people, more voices. That's great for sure. Congress reporter, yeah, and she's gonna follow in her footsteps. Okay, I see. That's good. I'm like, XRP is about to explode. Are you ready? And we are ready for sure. We are. Just yeah, I mean it's one of those times when you just kind of want time to go a little faster, huh? Time to go a little faster. Hmm. 8 Republicans stacking their bags in the house right now. I know, right? Ethereum flying. Let me take a look at that. Yeah, they're all kind of taking a little bit of a retracement. Stellar 2, Shiba Inu 2. I mean, 310 XRP today, guys. 310 XRP. I'm not mad at that. 310 XRP, I mean, I'll take it any day. That's something good for us, for the industry. Hmm. Where do I change this? Oh, here. There you go. Need to change a few things right here. Let's go. Welcome, fam. Ah. I'm alarmed by the reports that the US has sold off over 80% of its Bitcoin reserves, leaving just 29,000 coins. If true, this is a total strategic blunder and sets the United States back. US Marshal reveals the government now only holds 28,000 worth 3.4 billion instead of the estimated 200,000 Bitcoin. Is it true? Guys, there's so much information. Like, man, this is just explodes your mind. U.S. Marshals reveal the U.S. government now only holds 28,000. That's so stupid. They really sold? What? They sold Bitcoin? Who authorized that? Which clown authorized that? It's like, are you not paying attention to the news? You sold Bitcoin? The claim is misleading. I mean, Biden. Oh man, I love you, fam. You're the best. Nobody better than you to have fun with, honestly, man. Nobody better than you. Biden. So they think we have like all day or what? They're like, nah, those guys are freaking degens. They don't care. Like, don't worry about them. They don't do anything with their time. I mean, like, we have stuff to do, you know? Like, look at the prices. Please just give us the yes so we can just go back to sleep. CBDC is trash, you say. Sold my Bitcoin for Pengu. Oh, look at that. Maybe you made a lot of money. Pengu is doing really nice. Light it up. 100% light it up, buddy. Always great to have you here, fam. Drop a like, subscribe to the channel, turn on those notification bells, welcome my community. So I cannot make a video saying that it passed or it didn't pass because we're still waiting. So the best thing for me or anybody just to be live, you know, as we wait for a final response. Once we have that final response, then kaboom to the moon. Kaboom to the moon. Your own Powell can resign or get fired and go to prison. You have no mercy against your own Powell, I can see. By the way, fam, 800 followers left to do a massive giveaway. There's my X. If you have an X, you can follow me there. We're obviously ready to start that beauty. 100,000 followers. Yes. We thank you. We thank you so much. Phone dead. I know it's been a really long one, right? Yes, we understand Trump cannot fire Jerome Powell. That's 100% right. But pressure is on right now. Pressure is on to the next level. But for sure, I think Jerome Powell knows that people don't want him there. Oh, new one. According to two sources familiar with the matter, banking GOP is pumping the brakes on releasing its market structure discussion draft, which had been slotted for tomorrow. I'm told the thinking is to wait and see what happens in the House, then revisit the rollout once there's more clarity on where things stand. Dude, like this, oh man, garbage. Absolute nonsense. Absolute nonsense. Fam, there's no way a human being, a person, a normal person can tolerate this type of behavior. Like, what do you think about this, guys? No way. It is what it is, huh? That's the way they want to play. That is the way they want to play. I can tell. 310 top for XRP. 310 top for XRP. 310 for now. They call that healthy pullback. TJ, Ghost, TJ, why don't you go ahead and take a break, TJ? Honestly, bro, I do this because I love it. But bro, if you don't mind, take a break, TJ. You've done so much today. All right. Or if you're fine, thank you, bro. But man, isn't this insane, bro? T Chipper, you too. You too. You can take a break, fam. You've been working like for reals, bro. Take a break. John, you too. Can't believe it, bro. Short that. Sleep 4 hours a day, all good. I'll take your shift. Like, what do you do today? I was sitting at the house for like 5 hours. What were you doing? Nothing. What a nice job, huh? What a nice job. Chilling in the AC, waiting on politicians, while earning some great, delicious taxpayer money. I'd work too. Can you please explain what happened? Sure. We are in the middle of the final vote for the HR 580 resolution. And the first procedural vote passed about 2.5 hours ago, where yours truly was like, let's go. It's going to pass very quickly. And that's it. We closed the live. It took us like 1 hour. So this thing is going, it's being live for the last 7 hours. So they had a break. And I've been sitting in this chair 5 hours ago. So total like 3.5 hours ago, I've been sitting in this chair. Out of the last 5 hours, 3.5 hours I've been here with you guys for something that it could take minutes or hours. Noli, welcome. Welcome, welcome. Not the bill just fell again. Bunch of people today are well, we made on at least we got Coke. At least we got Coke with real cane sugar in the US. Yay! Bitcoin News already posted this about 40 minutes ago. Looks like it won't get passed today, fam. That's what... Yeah, I mean, this is not passing numbers. Those are not passing numbers for sure. Crazy stuff. Not exactly what we wanted to see, I gotta tell you. For the crown, good to see you, buddy. Welcome. Thank you for being here. If this is a bull trap, I will laugh so hard. I know, right? Fam, that's the 1 hour, fam. I expected this to end, you know, maybe 20 minutes or so, but yet again was wrong. I was wrong yet again, so I haven't been able to end the lives with the both results because they take forever. So I only hope that when I go to bed and take a break, I want to take a nap right now. I only hope as I wake up from my nap, this is already over. Please, please. Because if it's not over, I'm so sorry for people. I only hope. I can't watch this no more. I know, right? It's just pathetic, bro. It's absolutely ridiculous. We did go to 310 XRP, so those are really, really, really good news. Meaning that next time you see under $3 XRP, once again, I'm buying some bags and DCA and DCA and DCA, right? So, FY. Guys, that's all I got for you. I'm gonna rest because I really need a break, like you, fam, and everybody here. Thank you once again. Thank you so much for being here, and I'll see you in the next one. Maybe sometime in the future, because right now these guys are not doing anything for us. Bye, everybody. That was fun, but still ridiculous. Peace. BTC 120. Classic crypto, huh? Classic crypto.